God pushes me. When 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 God pushes me. Say it again. Put hands on it. When God pushes me. When God pushes me. When God pushes me. The one thing I found out, to be pushed, it sometimes don't feel good. Have you ever been in a line where it was a crowded line, and then all of a sudden, like on the day before, day after Thanksgiving, I think it is, when everybody lined up for Jordans and new TVs, and out there at the break of dawn, trying to get the best deal or the cheapest deal, and then all of a sudden they open the doors and the line starts moving without your permission. The line starts to move. Or if you've ever been on the subway and the thing goes boom, boom, and then everybody starts to pushing and they're moving at a pace that sometimes it's just not your pace, but you are caught up in the mix and you're moving without your permission. You're moving, you're forced to move, you're forced to get in on the get in. And it's not at your speed, it's not at your pace, it's not at your desire, but as long as you're moving and nobody is hurting you, you're fine. Woo. I was in Boston and we went to the Celtics game, and when leaving the game, we had floor seats, so I thought I was away from the crowd. But I was kind of privileged, you know, but when the line starts to move to get out, either you move with it or it moves without your permission. And I found myself, this hunk of sexy being pushed. I'm being pushed without my permission. The people who are pushing you really don't care about how you feel at the moment. The reason you're being pushed is because the people that are pushing you have somewhere to go. That's right. So either you move with us or we move you with us. The whole nut in the shell is you are being pushed. And so then God started to show me, well, if you are uncomfortable with being pushed by man, what about when I push? The most uncomfortable pushes, because when God pushes you, it is definitely not on my calendar to move at that pace right now. It is definitely not on my calendar to go where he's pushing me. I'm okay with being Pastor Cal. I'm fine with being Pastor Cal. But then he tells me, I'm going to push you somewhere you really don't want to go. And so I hear somebody on this side thinking, but God don't go according to your will. When God has you and has an agenda and you're called to move with his agenda, pushing you is the thing he will do, whether you are liking it or not. Many times when God pushes you, it ain't about you. It's about his will. It's about his agenda. So I gotta get with the program or with the program. I don't have a choice in moving when God pushes. If God is pushing me, then evidently I am the holdup. Ooh, can I preach from this corner over here? You want the new job, but you don't think you qualify. But he pushes you. How you know you're being pushed is when you sit there typing the resume, talking yourself out of it at the same time. I'm just going to put this in, but I don't care if I get it or not. I'm not going to worry about they said no. I'm not going to worry about if I don't get it. I don't care how many people doing it. I don't even know why I'm putting this thing in. I don't even know why I'm doing this. But I'm going to go ahead and push this in. ready to do.
Okay.
My God, my God, my God.
I found a text in the Bible where Jesus got a little touched because they wasn't ready to move the way he trained them to move. They wasn't ready to be pushed. And so Jesus had to push them to do what needed to be done. If you ever hit trouble in your life, that is an opportunity that God allowed to happen to move you to the next place. Some of us want pity parties and we want to cry, but God is saying, go ahead and cry, we still gonna move. There were some criers that even wished that they would die, and God said, cry and wish for your death, but we still gonna move. The whole point of it is God is using you at a particular time, in a particular season, to do a particular thing. But you can't be the holdup of what he wants to do in your life. Oh, God wants to use you to show himself strong in your life and to the people who are around you. But I cannot allow them to be my holdup. But bigger than they, I can't allow myself.
Be the
to be my own holdup. If it's up to you, you'll sit there. You're okay with being mediocre. You don't bother nobody, and nobody bothers you. I go to work, I do my 8, and I come home. God said, well, what about when I require 11? What about when I want 9? I'm pruning you and purging you to get the best out of you. He said, because you're representing me. And in order for you to understand that you are a representative of the kingdom, I have to pull the best out of you. And sometimes pulling the best out of somebody is not always the best time to do it. When you want the best out of me right now, and you want to do it now, God, when everything is comfortable in my life. But now you want me to do what's next. While I'm stuck in the now. Oh, can I tell you a story? Can I say that again? You want me to do what's next when I haven't even got comfortable where I am now. How about that? And the Lord is saying it's not about you. Time is not on your side. Because I need you to move now. Don't worry about what you're leaving. Don't worry about who you're leaving.
Amen.
You got to be more concerned about where I'm pushing you.
Thank you.
Being pushed, Angie, is uncomfortable.
My God.
It's uncomfortable. If somebody pushed you around, at some point you get sick and tired of being pushed around. Sometimes I just need a break. I get tired sometimes. I get a little weary sometimes. But God is saying, no, I understand that. But if you move with me, rest will come. And can you imagine God telling you, you ain't tired. I know you better than you know yourself. Tiresome is what I'm resulting to. And many times we resort to things that we really don't want at the moment, but it's what's comfortable. It's what's familiar. And we are creatures of habit. And Jesus wants to break your habit. My God, my God. Oh, I wish I could tell y'all a testimony. God took me from one career and moved me in a career that I don't know nothing about. I don't know nothing about it. At 51, you want me to do something new? After 50, I thought, okay, dang, go ahead, I'm a cruise. I'm going to make a right turn. At 60, I'm going to cruise on the 70, because I want to be here at least till 100. At least. I want to look like this at 100. That's what I want. Okay, if you want to look old and prune, okay, be that as it may. I don't want to look like that. Right, John? Well, look good, John. But you look young. listen, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to show you this text. Jesus said, watch and pray, lest you enter into temptation. The spirit is indeed willing, but the flesh is weak. Oh, I had to study this thing. Got so good to me, I had to call Pastor Spade on this one. Oh my God, let me tell y'all this. I'm gonna give you some meat to this. But here's the bread first. Jesus was going into the garden to pray. This was the situation right before they came to capture him. Now, being God and fully man, he knew that his time to be captured was here. Right. So he had given the disciples, as I go into the garden to pray, I'm giving y'all one task. One thing to do. I want you to pray and watch at the same time. Which gave me the permission that you always don't have to bow your head and close your eyes. That's right. Somebody needs to watch as well as pray. Everybody's eyes are closed and head is bowed, and the devil creeping here and jumping on somebody. We come out of prayer saying, what happened? Just because nobody was watching as well as praying. Tell the neighbor, you can do two things at once. And so now Jesus realized that his time of capture is coming. He gave them that one thing to do. Watch, A, B, pray. Yes. And then he comes out of prayer and he catches them sleep. Which freed me up again, Rita. We don't have to sit around here quiet in prayer. Amen. Somebody should be making some noise. Because if we're sitting around quiet, you're going to be tempted. And I found out sleeping and dozing when you should be praying, you have fallen into temptation. He said, least you fall into temptation. This is what I don't want you to do when you're on an assignment to watch and pray. I need for you to be looking around, watching my back, praying for me, and covering my front at the same time, so that the enemy won't come in and take possession of us at the inappropriate time. So I need you woke and working. Woke and working. He called giving your body into sleep being tempted to go into the place of unconsciousness where you are not conscious enough to see the enemy. Then he had the nerve to break this down to me, that the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. Oh, let me wrap this up like this, sir. What Jesus said to them, if you know anything about the human body, your spirit was planted in your mother when you were conceived. So your spirit, when it hit your body, left God with the knowledge of God. So it's already smarter than the flesh is wrapped in. Oh, I want to tell y'all something so deep right here. Because I asked God, I had to ask God, I wanted to know God, help me understand something. Tell me something new about being born, about being a baby. Why did you send baby? Why does everything come out in a baby form? And why does it have to grow up? Why did I not just come out 30? The Lord said to me, he said, I heard this in the spirit came. He said, Calvin. He said it with a force, Calvin. Well, since you asked, I'll tell you. He said, I could not send you here already mature because you had to grow into it. If I sent you here with the knowledge of me at a mature age, then you would think you know more than me.
Right.
So I allow your mature spirit to grow in an immature body, and your body will learn about me, and it will learn from the spirit, because I will feed your spirit, and it will always grow ahead of your life. The only way you can get a revelation is from something mature.
Right.
So the text really should read like this. When I studied this thing, the word willing and weak changes. He says that the spirit is mature, but the flesh is immature. This is why we fall into temptation, because we don't understand the word no in the spirit. Because he actually told us no before we even thought it. But because we could not comprehend it, we have to wait until it get right before us and hit our morals.
Jesus. That's good. That's good.
It has to hit your morals, which is fleshly. That's what's in your mind. That's what's in your heart. That's what you were taught. But how was I taught it? In the flesh.
There you go.
And the spirit, when you do 9-year-old stuff, is trying to minister to you from a 12-year-old perspective. And when God tells us things that we think are so deep, it's because our flesh can't comprehend what was already done and what was already said at the age that my spirit is. Therefore, leaving me, Bob, exposed to temptation. It leaves me exposed to temptation because my spirit is so many years ahead of my flesh that when my spirit tells me you shouldn't do that, it's like it's talking Chinese. I don't understand what it's saying because I am not living by the When we went to Mexico, everybody is and I have to look at somebody and go, what did he say? What she say? It's because I wasn't raised in that culture. Jesus said, live by the Spirit, for I am in the Spirit. So I have to come from my fleshly life to cross over into the Spirit to get an understanding of the way of living in the Spirit. But what I cannot do is to live in the Spirit, fall back to the flesh. What pushes me out of the Spirit? Fear. Fear pushes me out of the Spirit. Somebody holler at me and say, why is that? It's because we become intimidated to where God wants us to go. Because see, I found out, why am I intimidated by where God wants us to go? Because everything God wants us to do in the flesh is spirit. I can only preach in the Spirit. I can only pray in the Spirit. I can only travail in the Spirit. But how does God get that job accomplished? Through your flesh. When your flesh has to submit itself. And the one thing our flesh has a problem with is submission. How many of us, it's February the 9th, 8th, how many dives we done started and stopped? How many of us let go of the New Year's resolution that we started on the 1st? Because your flesh has a problem with submission. It ain't that the Spirit didn't like it. Yeah, go on to die, get smaller, then we can run through every city. But it's because you have a problem with submission. This is why most of us argue in our marriage. Somebody has a problem with submission. y'all in my house.
Jesus.
Every time I find something to fuss about. Cam has this thing she does. Y'all can laugh, but I ain't smiling. She has this thing she does. I'll fuss at Chris about his room. I'll fuss at Kyla about her room. Then I'll go in the room like Big Bad Daddy. I just got finished fussing. You better do what I say. What's going down? It's about to go down. If I come back in 20 minutes and these rooms ain't done, it's about to go down. And I'll go in the bedroom, chest all out, head steaming, and then I'll get in the bedroom and she'll do this thing I don't like. Cal, why you fussing at me when you can do something like that?
There you go. There you go.
Because then I look at her and I say it to myself, it's about to go down. Say it to myself. Husbands, use wisdom. I even saw myself acting it out. Woman, it's about to go down. You are out. That's what my spirit is saying, but my flesh is saying, okay. And then sometimes I feel like waging war. Well,
Holy Grail.
you clean it up. I don't feel like picking it up. I pick it up on Tuesday. Today is Sunday. I get it Tuesday. It ain't Tuesday.
Going to the
And she come back and say, well, you can't fuss at the kids. You can't fuss at the kids. You can't do that. You gotta be the example. You gotta be the example. Then I be like, why you fussing so light? Say something loud. Because we're gonna fuss. Let's get it on. Because it's about to go down. Yeah, I be pacing like this. Be the example. And then I get in the bathroom, and my man on the inside tell the man in the mirror, sometimes I can't even look at myself when I lost the argument.
That's right.
And only when I walk in the bathroom, see, here's the thing. When Jesus came out of prayer, he caught them asleep. And he said, why can't you pray for 1 hour? What Jesus said to them, why can't you just do what I asked you to do?
Right.
Here I am about to be captured. I'm going to be beaten, tortured. And all I need for you to do is to cover me in prayer. For 1 hour. And you guys can't do that. That's what makes me mad with you. And so now in his spirit, the Holy Ghost is telling him, we got you covered. We got you. Even when somebody else ain't praying for you, I got you. And Jesus is telling us that today. He said, even in your immature place, the spirit is so mature that it talks to me and I pray for the immature. So what is he doing? He's pushing me to a place. Come here, Angie. He's pushing me. He's pushing me. And what the Holy Ghost does is when we're in a relaxed place and temptation is all around us, our spirit is telling us we better get out of here. We know we're wrong. We know this ain't right. And so what the Holy Ghost does is he gives you the but then here comes come here, Mari, real quick. Come here. Stand in front of Sister Angie. Put your hands up. hands up like this. Face her. But then temptation comes. See, here is the thing why I had to choose a kid. And y'all thought it was cute. But this is how we all fall. We fall for what's small and cute. This is how most of us ended up with these babies. His hello line was small and cute. This is how we end up at the altar. It was small, innocent looking, and cute. But all the time, the Holy Ghost is standing with you going, man, look at this.
Right.
Come on, you bigger than this.
Right.
You have the victory over this.
Yes.
But that little temptation is saying, but you look so nice. Love your hair. I'm looking rough today. I love it when you look rough. That thing that makes your flesh smile. Can I tell y'all this simple thing one of my uncles told me? I think I was about 13. And I liked this little hood girl. Yeah, I did. And see, I like hood girls. I'll tell y'all about that later. And I was about 12, and my Uncle Mike said, Shorty, say something to her. I'm 12. Bro, I'm 12. Hey, how you doing? He said, no, you gotta say something to make her smile. So I grew up thinking that if you make a woman smile, say it loud. Got her. Because I got to make you smile, then here come the, what you doing for lunch? You can't do lunch, how about dinner? Shoot, I can stay over for breakfast. See what I'm saying? And the whole thing is, women, let me let you in, especially y'all single ones, when you look at them back and go, oh, God. Then guess what the man's head gonna do? Tilt with your, no, nothing. See, what the devil doing is he's tempting you. He's tempting you. Jesus said, watch and pray. Why do I gotta watch and pray? Lest you enter into temptation. That's right. I told Kyler, if he can't treat you better than your daddy, care how good it looks. If you can't do it, back up off him. Look at it and say, this joker. Don't fall, as they say in the street, for the okie doke. Because least you be tempted. Watch this, Angie. Then Jesus said, yeah, but the spirit is mature. The spirit knows better. The spirit is the thing that's going to get you through this. The spirit is the thing that's going to grow you up fast. The spirit is going to help you stay saved. The spirit is going to pray you through it. The spirit is going to lift you up out of it. The spirit is going to remind you of God's word. The spirit is going to move mountains out of your way. The spirit is going to help you grow faster than you want to grow. The spirit is going to push you to where God wants you to go. But the flesh is immature. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. All 12 of them fell asleep in 1 hour. It's because they gave into what their flesh wanted. I got a couple of what I call the people that help me out. What I call them accountability partners. So, trying to help me out on this beach body journey. And so for my birthday, they had cake and stuff. And Tammy walked past me and said, for real? Yeah. It's my birthday. I'm gonna have these on my birthday. Really? Really? And it's just her face and her voice tone. You know about it too? you have somebody else come behind you. You know you're supposed to eat that. You know you're supposed to have that. And so then you try to get bothered by it. I'm like,
Yes.
it's my birthday. And I hit the 50 cent line. You know that I don't really care because it's my. Some few before y'all sat nervous with that part. but then the next day, on the 26th, I was still having celebratory moments. There's this restaurant called Copper Canyon, and they have the best key lime pie. And I went to the place. At first, I was just going to drive by and see how you doing. I was going to see how make sure the place still standing. But then my flesh. And all the way till I went in the store, I ain't had the nerve to call while I was in the parking lot to place the order. So when I get out the car, it don't take that much time to cut no pie, put it in a little thing and bag it up and be in front. So we go inside and get the pie. And on my way out, I really don't need this. My spirit is saying, you really don't need this. You really don't need this. You really don't need this. You really don't. You really should not. You really should not. You celebrated yesterday. You lied to yourself because your birthday is home. I see, willing. But then my flesh compromised by saying,
It's only a
I'm only going to eat half of it.
Uh-huh.
And I did not lie because I only ate half of it until I got to 202. I've been boxed it back up, closed the thing, threw the fork out the window. I know I shouldn't have did that ball, but I was trying to fix myself. I put it back in the bag, boom, balled it back up, put it in the bag. I got on 202, coming down, by the little exit, you take 50 to come on back to DC. The light was red, I saw it. I jumped out the car, tossed it back to the front. And by the time I got back to Judah, power was gone. I know somebody over here thinking, what about the fork? Ain't no fork. I had it to pick up. Y'all laughing, but the spirit is willing. Willing to what? Help right. I got a revelation to this text that says, I'm your help in the time of trouble. And we sometimes take trouble as bad stuff. No. Even when you are in a crisis within yourself, I'm your help in that time of trouble. Some of y'all just two nickels off crazy, but you got some help. Can I show y'all this last scripture that I'm done? Watch this last scripture. Anybody back there? This last scripture. It said, finally, brother, farewell, become complete. Be good and comfort. Be in one mind. Live in peace. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Was that the one? No. I wanted the one where Paul said, when I was a child, I spake as a child. In so many words, he said, I did childish things. He said, but when I became a man, I had to put away my childish desires. And it's just time for some of us in this room to put your fleshly desires away and just grow up. And the reason why we ain't got the blessings of the Lord that's been prophesied and promised and promised and promised is because God is saying, yes, I promised it. Yes, I even released it. But you, your own holder.
That's right.
You are your own holder.
Amen.
And today is the day that God is saying, I'm giving you today and today only to grow up. To grow up. Put aside those childish ways. Those things that you know that I don't agree with.
Right.
Because at some point, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all this as y'all stand up. At some point, come on, stand up, watch this. At some point, lay this down. At some point, grace runs out. Grace runs out. And because I don't want you to miss God and what He desires to do in your life, I need for you, watch this. You got to make the commitment to you. This is not going to be one of those tell your neighbors. No, you need to tell you. I had had a cousin that tell me, man, you ain't even helping, you ain't even looking for me a job.
Get out. You're supposed to be looking for him a job. Right. Okay.
I hit the dumbest look. I said, say that again. You ain't even helping me. You're doing good, man. You ain't even helping me look for a job. But then I was able to minister from this point. He said, and I'm supposed to be your boy. I said, see, that's the problem. That's the problem. You're a boy. You're a boy and want to do manly things. But your mentality keeps reminding you that you're a boy. And so now is the season for you to grow up and do the grown thing. What is the grown thing? Tap into the spirit.
Okay.
The only way I can grow up is I mature in the spirit. How does that bless me, Pastor? You growing up in the spirit forces your flesh to run from temptation. Can I tell you a secret? All of us have areas in our life that we got to grow up.
That's right.
My God.
Thank you.
All of us have areas in our life that we need to grow up.
Okay.
It ain't always got to be, as the world say, the big three. Fornication, adultery, and what's the other one? The big three. Killing. No. You might just need to grow up in the way you think.
Yeah.
You might need to become that man that God has been pushing you to become. You might need to just grow up and become that woman. You need to become that real woman. As I heard somebody say, you should pull your underwear up and pull them up and tighten your belt and just be grown. Big girl draw, big boy draw, boxers, briefs, whatever it is. Pull them up. And some of us need to just get, can I just be real? Just get off the nipple. Come off the bottle. And just drink from a cup. You thirsty? Be grown. Get a cup. And if you're real grown, get a glass. It's just time to grow up. Because when God pushes you, He pushes you in a place where your flesh is totally uncomfortable. You're uncomfortable. You tell yourself, I'm not ready to do this. But God is saying, yes, you are. 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 And this is when you can tell to your neighbor and say, yes, you are. Tell your neighbor, yes, you are. I don't care how old you are. Yes, you are. I don't care how young you are. Yes, you are. I'm going to tell y'all this last one to give y'all other people to my house. Last team. Ready for this action? Report cards came out Friday.
Oh, Lord, don't do it.
There we go.
They gone? Talk about it. Here it is, 10 o'clock at night. I've been home since 6. I ain't know about no report card.
Ain't nobody said nothing.
Ain't nobody said nothing. So Kyla comes in the room and said, Dad, would you like to see my report card? I said, report card came out today? Yes. It's always the overachiever sibling.
Yeah.
And I looked at Chris, who was, sup, Dad? How's your day? Good day? What you do, Dad? Tell me about your day, Dad. Oh, they got grill the whole time. I looked at him and said, report card today? It looked as if I let the air out of a balloon. All I saw him sitting there, and all I saw was him go. And then he looked at Kyla. What you doing? Why you say something? But Kyla and Chris have this thing. They throw each other under the bus on purpose. All the time. I love it. Who carries do the dishes? Chris will go, Kyla's! Who gotta take the trash out? Chris gotta take the trash out. And they tell each other. So I said, report card? I said, you got a report card? He said, yeah, I think so.
He did a Sean. That was Sean move.
So I said, okay. He said, yeah, I think so. I said, well, think your way into that room and get it. He come back, poke got balled, his thing balled up, it's folded up, so small, Piper. It looked like it could have been a rolled cigarette or something. And Merlin, poke got this long. I looked at him, I said, yeah, let me see that. So Kyla comes running in line and pan hers. And so Kyla looked good first quarter. And she looked good second quarter. But I caught some stuff in there where she fell off a little bit. So I looked at her. Chris handed, I'm doing Chris like this. I'm looking at like, I'm gonna come back to you. I look at him, Chris. So I lash out at him, he get all humble. But then I come back to her and did something she wasn't expecting. See, because I'm not raising children, I'm not just raising children, I'm raising scholars. I say that all the time. I even tell their teachers that, look, I'm raising scholars. I'm not trying to, I know Einstein's in here, but I'm going to get close to it as possible. I'm going to pour into them as much as possible so that they will have choices and not just be one tunnel.
That's right. Yes.
Right?
That's right.
And so I told Kyla, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. And she had 4, 5 A's and a B and 2 C's. I was disappointed at the C's. I said, this ain't you. This not you. And then she sat there, she started crying. And she got the crying, she started bubbling up. Dad, I'm trying as hard as I can. I said, well, try harder. Try harder. I don't care what y'all sitting here thinking. Try harder. Try harder. I said, just when you think you are trying hard, then give me more. And so I reminded her, when you walk into them shoes, the stores, and we go shopping for you, when I want you to get the little pro kids and all stars, but you want the Jordans, that pushes me to go out and work harder. To get you what you want. So give me what I want. I want harder. You can't get me accustomed to all A's and then you come in here with A's and C's. No. You set your own standards, but that's what I'm going by. Then I got to this joker. He tried to come off all humble. He's like, Dad, you know what? Daddy, I know.
He brought you out. He tried to reverse psychology.
I'm telling you, Chris is a little guy. He's a little guy. He said, Daddy, I know.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, Dad, the Lord is helping me. So then I get spiritual. I'm going, okay. How do I do this one? I just go boycott the crap. Cut the crap. Just shut it up. Shut it up. So I gave him the hardcore speech, and he just took the paper, and he walked out, and he looked back at me. I was like, so then I handed down judgment. You know, you can't spend that over nobody's house. You can't play with that PlayStation 4. You can't, until that next report card come up, you on lockdown. I need you to read more. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. How else can mommy and daddy depend on you running what we got if you can't read? No. It's unacceptable. And so he handled the judgment well. Kyla, you know that the girl pulls at the daddy's heart. But I had to hold it. I had to hold it. Because then when they leave out the room, I would have to deal with, you ain't gonna hurt like that. You ain't gonna hurt like that. And I would have to look at her and say, it's about you. If you're here this morning, and God is pushing you and you know it.
Yes.
But you just don't know how to handle it, come to the altar.